Well, hello there, my fellow Doombots, Doomburinos, and Latverian citizens, and welcome to the second episode of Your Weekly Doom, a podcast that I'm doing with my good friend and co-host Doombot Beta 16. How are you doing, Doombot Beta 16?
Great, I got a patch. I got a patch recently. My eyebrows look on fleek, as you can see right now. They updated the eyebrows a little, and now I cannot have enough of Doom bitches on me right now.
These Doom bitches.
Yeah, these Doom bitches.
So, in today's episode, it's gonna be a DC special. Please stop rubbing your feet against my personal space.
My bad. I know it can rust a little once you get to chafe it too much. My
We got
bad.
this time we're recording on actual nice chairs. I do gotta say that my chair is a little bit nicer than yours, so I'm sorry for that. But hopefully in the future, if enough people watch this chair, I'll be able to get two of these nice office chairs. So that's why we're spinning around a little bit, but it's no excuse for Doombot Beta 16 after I warned him multiple times to keep his feet on his own goddamn side.
Right, yes. Don't raise. I'll put it in the patch notes to have less good hearing.
These bitches might want to do footsies with you, but hey, I'm only here for Susan Storm and for She-Hulk. That's what you can see. This is I'm She-Hulk and Megan Thee Stallion. Who do you have today?
Yeah, I have Mystique right now.
Oh yeah. That's the one thing that's nice about Mystique is that Mystique is literally like every single hot babe in one because you can transform into everybody, you know?
Yeah,
So
indeed.
So that's pretty cool. Okay, let me just introduce what this freaking podcast episode is about. This episode is a James Gunn special. It's a DCU special. We're gonna be talking about like a little bit of the future of the DCU. It says Avengers Man of Tomorrow. That's still from last week. It is supposed to Avengers Man of Tomorrow. It is supposed to say Superman Man of Tomorrow. Because it got announced this week by James Gunn. We're also going to be talking a little bit about lanterns, even though I don't know anything about Green Lantern. The only thing I know is that Peacemaker calls him the puke freak. Also, we're going to be talking about Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, whatever that's called right now. We're going to be talking about the new Clayface movie, about if the Batman is in the DCU or not. And also, I watched Peacemaker Season 2 and 1. Did you watch Peacemaker? Did you watch a single episode of Peacemaker?
Nah.
So that this episode is basically me gonna be trying to convince my fellow Doombot to watch the show, but it's of course his own choice because our Lord Doom has been so kind to give both of us free will to watch whatever we want to watch. You know?
Yes, indeed. And I'm very thankful of Lord Doom, which I do still recommend to be converted into a Doombot if you ever have the opportunity.
Or Latverian citizen, that is even a higher goal because Doombots strive to protect Latverian citizens, and we are just here to protect you folks from like the horrible, bad stuff out there, like people who are sympathizing with Reed Richards. We're trying to stop that stuff, you know?
No, none of that. They're trying to poison our children into thinking that the government can just brainwash them. And
trying to turn the freaking frogs gay.
Yeah, trying to turn the freaking frogs gay. Only your frogs are children right now. Just
But
imagine
I don't
that.
know. I don't mind if my frog was gay, you know?
Yeah, you know, any
gay frog once in a while.
Yeah, one or two gay frogs is okay in a week. You know,
No, it's okay. More than one.
We're sprinkled here and there.
We're pretty.
Yeah,
when it comes to same-sex marriages amongst frogs, I think we're pretty nice.
Yeah, I think we've got a good grip on the situation.
A good grip on gay frog marriage. I don't know. I love it. Do you think that Kermit is like a closeted homosexual?
I think he's a closeted beta, and he chose Miss Piggy to break his pelvis at some point.
Miss Piggy, man, she kind of bad though.
Yeah, she kind of bad. Yeah, I mean that's now I can just I can overlook that.
Oh, jeez, Louise.
Yeah, that's a big. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm allergic to bad podcasting, and that's exactly what we do here.
Shit.
Damn. So I don't know if you've seen this, my fellow Doombot friends. But James Gunn has announced officially on his Twitter or X, whatever it's called, Man of Tomorrow. Man, I'm really getting a. Oh, this is a good stuff, man.
That's a.
Yeah, how
I
long
know,
do you think
right?
it's gonna take before you take over the Joe Rogan experience with stuff like allergic DOOMBOTS and
Yeah, man. You're just allergic to good DCU content.
yeah.
Yeah.
But Man of Tomorrow got announced by James Gunn and also David Cornsweet, and I think also even Nicholas Hoult posted these pictures. And what these pictures are, I can explain a little bit to you, are pictures that have been drawn by Jim Lee, if I'm not wrong. And Jim Lee is the same guy who also drew freaking Batman Hush. What's his name? Yeah, Jim Lee. So he also did like this comic, and he's a really good artist. And I think right now he's the director. Can you put this on the desk? The desk in quotations. Okay, let's not say that this is all filmed in my bedroom and you just put a comic book on my bed.
No.
That is another desk.
No,
We're
just
very
another
official
desk.
here. This is
Yes.
filmed in an office.
It's
It's actually filmed in the same studio where James Gunn films the Peacemaker
It's a
podcast.
taxidermy desk that was hunted in the wild in a natural and safe, clean way.
Yeah.
Yes.
But basically, it got announced that there's going to be a new Superman project and Lex Luthor project called Man of Tomorrow, and that will be dropping when exactly? July 9th, 2027.
Yes, indeed. 2 years from now.
Whoa, that's pretty freaking fast.
Yeah.
And it has not been called Superman 2, and there's a lot of speculation on why it's not called Superman 2. There are some people saying that this might actually just be a Lex Luthor movie with Superman as a side character in it, or it's like a Lex Luthor and Superman team-up movie, because Man of Tomorrow, it can be interpreted in a lot of different ways. Like, I think like Lex Luthor thinks he is the Man of Tomorrow, right? Don't you think his big ego thinks that?
Yeah, I think definitely Lex believes that he acts as if like he sees himself as a pawn, which kind of like he's willing to like put himself aside, but in actuality that gives him an ego boost, like somebody being humble, but their humility basically gives them like the leverage to say my humility makes me better than you. So like I think he has that thing against Superman, that Superman kind of has that big status effect or something, like oh, he's a selfish cunt, he just does whatever he wants, but I sacrifice everything just so that we're safe, kind of thing,
Yeah, Lex Luthor is always, he was in that movie, in the Superman movie, he was pretending, or I don't know, I think he was really concerned by Superman, but at the end of the day he was saying that he was really afraid of Superman, or he hated him because Superman just showed up without any hard work, and just because he's an alien he got all of this praise, and he's basically like, yeah, you are destroying humanity and I'm striving to destroy you so that I can become the peak version of humanity. But yeah, what do you think this movie is going to be about? There's some already some stuff that is speculated about it, like, but right now, if you had to picture this movie, what do you think is going to be the plot of this, if you just had to guess?
Well, I think they're gonna either introduce an interesting villain that could add some neutral,
like a Brainiac, maybe?
Yeah, Brainiac,
Like
or maybe a Lobo.
Intergalactic.
Yeah, intergalactic, like a Lobo or something.
Lobo's going to be in the new Supergirl movie, you know that.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, he's gonna be in the new Supergirl movie. So I think maybe like he could also appear in this one, calling people bastitch.
What does that mean?
It's bastard and bitch in one. So
Oh, really?
to
That's
make
what he says.
Yeah, to make it gender neutral. He's very inclusive. So like calling people bastitch, and like punching and shit and doing.
I'm really happy that it is confirmed that we're getting to see Nicholas Holt's Lex Luthor back, because I really think that like the what made the movie great was like the hatred that Nicholas Holt's Lex Luthor had for James Cornsweet's Superman.
Yeah.
I think that they really both did a great job on selling the reality of their dynamic. Even though they only met like twice in the film, their moments together, they were like, oh, so good and so intense. And Lex Luthor was such a fucking OP hater towards Superman. I just thought that it was so good. I thought it was amazing. I love that original. The new Superman movie, and it reminds me a lot of the original movie that came out. Was it in the 60s, 70s? But like the hopefulness of it, and I think that James Gunn really made this character of James Cornfred Superman like a grounded, likable, good character who fights for truth and justice. And yeah, I cannot wait. So the Man of Tomorrow, I just looked up online what it was, and I think there's also a comic book line of it, but not that long ago there was also in 2020 there was a animated movie where there was this alien supervillain of Superman called Parasite. And I don't know too much about Parasite, but what I do know is that it's a parasite. It like goes to Earth, and I think it drains it of all its resources, and it's just trying to take everything from the planet, and I think he then also destroys it, maybe kind of a Galactus type thing. I already asked people to like, maybe, I don't know, can you look up on your phone what the frick Parasite's powers are? Then we cannot see it here because I already said that I would look it up and I didn't look it up, so maybe you can tell me about that. Another character that was also showing up in this movie, or in this animated movie, was Lobo. Lobo was also a character that was in this movie as a bounty hunter, was trying to hunt down Superman. And frickety frick, wait, I did the wrong camera angle, man. Wait, can we see anything here?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, wait, let me see the back. Okay, there's nothing to expose you here. I was like, oh my god, what if I just fucking dox your driver's license on the back of your fucking phone? Fuck, nah, it's okay. It's just a white thing.
It's just expired.
We should write stuff down because I don't want to have my real phone on the fucking screen while I'm doing this. But what is Can you tell me a little bit about Parasite?
Yes, okay, so Parasite is a Superman villain who absorbs the power, energy, and knowledge of anyone he touches. Okay. Typically a janitor who gains the ability through a biohazard accident.
Oh.
Yes.
So he's not an alien?
No, it seems to be a genetically modified dude working a minimum wage job.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of dumb. I don't want to watch that. Fuck that.
Well, Electro was pretty awesome, right?
Electro was fine, but I want to see an alien Superman villain. I want to see like Brainiac. I want to see like Mongol. I want to see an alien bad guy. I don't want to see fucking Superman fighting the equivalent of a Spider-Man villain. Like, this dude does not look like the dude right now on the top of the screen. Does this look like just a guy? No, it looks like a fucking scary alien.
He looks like the early beta version of a xenomorph.
Yeah, he looks like a xenomorph. I'd rather see that. Okay, but also I watched some videos. They were all like saying like, yeah, Lex Luthor is gonna use this to gain the public's trust back, because he together with Superman are probably gonna defeat this intergalactic threat. Maybe it's Lobo, maybe it's freaking that Parasite, maybe it's Brainiac, we don't know yet. And then together they're gonna defeat the bad guy, and then he's gonna run for president. Oh, another one, we didn't even talk about the fact that he's freaking wearing wearing the metal suit. He's wearing the war suit, bro.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Because the war suit has never been adopted in a movie form, and it's basically like Lex Luthor's fucking Hulk buster, like Superman buster type armor. And give me 25 of these toys, please.
Yeah, it's definitely
like, that's pretty cool. He made this to fight Superman, so that's pretty dope. That we're gonna see Lex Luthor every time he throws a jab yell 1A 1A 1A. You would be so confused, bro.
Yeah,
you're fighting this dude. But yeah, Lex Luthor probably will save the day together with Superman, take all the credit, and then run for president. And then in the future you can get a story like a Batman and Superman Most Wanted. Do you know this story?
Superman Most Wanted.
It's like Batman and Superman together, like, and they're like most wanted by the United States government.
Oh, and all the heroes turn against them.
No, all the bad guys, because Lex Luthor is the president of the United States, so he makes all the bad guys like contracted killers that are hunting down like Superman and Batman. Like, every single bad guy that they have has like a license to kill them. You know.
Oh.
I think there's an animated movie from that one. Maybe you should check it
Yeah.
out sometime.
Yeah. There was an animated movie, and that's what got my attention. It's that I saw that movie, and
You
it
watched it?
wasn't what?
Did you saw that movie? You watched it?
Yeah, I watched it, and it was basically like not just villains but also heroes
Yeah.
going against Batman and Superman because like they got framed for something. And I mean, if Superman got framed for something, and Batman helped him out, basically.
Huh.
And then they fought through superheroes and villains. And like Batman being Batman, he Batmaned everybody. And Superman being Superman, he basically used his superhuman strength and laser beam eye stuff. Like they were a power couple, a serious power couple in that movie, and it was fun. And I think you should
Batman
watch
and
it.
Superman, world's finest. Yeah, that's something
World's
that's-
finest, yeah.
World's finest is pretty cool. We got also, oh yeah, people were speculating that pretty soon, because in 2027 we're already getting the second Superman movie, and people were already saying like, yeah, man, how long before we're gonna get the Justice League? Like, I cannot wait to see a good Justice League. I still have not seen Zack Snyder's Justice League. Have you watched it?
Sadly, yes.
And it's what? How is it?
Well, it needed around 3 hours for it to be okay.
So wait, did you watch the long version?
I watched both versions. Yeah.
Oh fuck, I haven't watched either, man. But is it worth it? Should I check it out or just not?
Well, I think you should check it out.
Yeah.
You know, if you're like a big fan and you like to immerse yourself in the material, period, you know, then
Yeah.
I think you should. But if you just want to watch a good movie, then I would not recommend it myself.
I like Ben Affleck's Batman. That's the one thing I like about Zack Snyder, even though he kills people.
Yeah. He so murders these guys.
He so murders these guys.
He like breaks their necks, severs their
Shoots them with a
cervix,
gun.
shoots them with a gun. He blew one guy up while he wore a flamethrower.
I don't know, but I think he does not murder as many people as Michael Keaton's Batman, because that mofo just literally is like a clown. Then Michael Keaton just basically puts a stick of dynamite up the clown's ass and he explodes. It's insane. It's insane how murderous Michael Keaton's Batman is. Pretty crazy.
Insane.
The next thing that's coming out. When is this coming out? You got all the dates, right? Lanterns.
Yeah, Lanterns will be out early 2026. There is no month and day in the month confirmed for yet,
So
but it
early
will be
2026.
on HBO Max.
So this is the next thing that's coming out after Peacemaker is done.
Yes.
Okay, that's pretty crazy, man. That's pretty fast. I know that Nathan Fillion is returning to play Guy Gardner, who was also in the Superman movie, and I loved, like, a fucking funny character. Then I think this guy is, I don't know what these actors are called, but we got Hal Jordan, and we got, what is the other guy called? Oh fuck, I forget his name. Do you know his name? Maybe you can fucking look that up, man. You're the fucking search engine of the podcast, bro.
I'm the Chat GPT engineer.
ChatGPT, dude, or Google it. I don't know, but the one thing I do know about this, it will be Hal Jordan. I forget his name, but I'd never read Green Lantern. I don't know anything about fucking Green Lantern, bro. It has been pitched as True Detective, but with an intergalactic edge. So in a small town, there's a murder that takes place, and basically
Jon Stewart.
Okay, what are the actors called?
The actors. The actors.
Yeah.
Lanterns cast.
I think they also, yeah.
All right. Aaron Pierre.
Aaron Pierre plays who?
Jon Stewart.
Aaron Pierre is Jon Stewart, and Hal Jordan is played by?
Hal Jordan is play Kyle Chandler,
Yeah.
I guess.
Okay, so Kyle Chandler and
Guy Gardner.
Aaron Pierre.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's Nathan Fillion. Well, it's basically like, have you ever seen True Detective?
No.
True Detective is like one of the best TV shows ever. It's like this small town cop thing. And it's freaking awesome. It's an amazing show. It stars Woody Harrelson and Matthew McConaughey, and they're both like these detectives who have like a really troublesome life. One of them is like a family man who's constantly cheating, and the other guy is a junkie.
Oh.
And then they there's this bunch of killings happening, and they find out it's this crazy fucking. I don't want to spoil it, but I've watched the show like 4 times.
Oh, so basically it's detectives who have faltering moral compasses that have to face a murder mystery.
Yeah, so that's what this Lantern show should probably also be about. I do have a funny story to talk about, and that is James Gunn said this, so I don't know if this is just a joke from him or if this really happened. Basically, what James Gunn said was that when he got the job to be the director of DC, he got messages from 2 people. I think the first one was Jason Momoa, who asked him $Lobo. So yeah, and then James Gunn was like, yes.
Yeah.
And the second one was, I think, from Ryan Gosling.
Yeah.
No, Ryan Reynolds, bro. Inside baseball. But Ryan Reynolds said like congratulations, and then James Gunn sent him a question back. Do you want to be Green Lantern? And then Ryan Reynolds responded with "fuck you." But James Gunn is such a troll.
Yeah.
But oh my god, I think I watched this one time and it was fucking trash. I don't know. Have you seen this film?
I have, yes.
And what do you think of it? Is it as bad as people say it is?
Well, let me just say it's not really what you'd want.
No.
The Green Lantern to live up to. I think it's listen, the movie isn't horrible by any means, but it isn't great either. I mean, like,
isn't the bad guy a fucking cloud?
The bad guy is literally a space fart.
A space fart, just like Galactus in the Fantastic Four movie.
Exactly. It's actually almost exactly the same. Pretty identical.
Why do you want to make the bad guy a big fart cloud?
Because it's stinky and intimidating.
Stinky, intimidating.
Yes. People run away because they are very much alerted in advance, like a hurricane. You don't even need to do a PSA meeting. You just need the cloud to be 10 kilometers near, and for everybody to just fuck off because they smell the shit. And
but basically, the movie is trash. It's a big shit cloud.
Yeah, it's kind of bad. It's kind of bad. And they even teased the end with Sinestro. Oh, that was an awkward after credits scene.
Yeah, was that good?
No, they just teased Sinestro putting on the green ring and him turning, the yellow ring, the Sinestro core ring, and then him turning yellow and say, interesting. And then the credits cutting. And
Let
then
the games begin.
Well, it already ended. You get off your chair and go home. Because I saw this in the theater. I was like, okay, well.
I saw this in the theater, fuck.
Yeah, I saw this in the theater. And,
oh, no, I watched it like on DVD, bro.
Oh, that's a good choice. If you're gonna watch it on streaming or illegal, whatever floats your boat, or DVD. Do not watch it in the theater like I did. Like it is in the theater anymore.
Yeah.
But like it's if you like movies and like the shit on it afterwards, watch this movie. It's gonna be hella fun.
Yeah, like sometimes it's fun. Like I think. I wouldn't mind just us watching this movie and talking shit about it. It'd be funny.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Okay, next movie. You got the release date. It will be Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow. When is it dropping?
It is dropping on June 26th, 2026. Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow. Or is it called Woman of Tomorrow? Yeah.
Yeah, it says Woman of Tomorrow in the comics she's reading.
Yeah.
This is the actress Billy Alcock or something?
Yeah, Billy Alcock. She will be playing Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow next year, June 26th.
What did you think of her appearance in Superman?
I cannot wait. Honestly,
she was pretty funny, right? She was like, "What's that, bitch?"
Yeah.
I'm carrying my dog, you piece of trash.
Thank you for watching him, bitch.
Thanks, bitch.
Thanks, bitch.
So basically, like, she in this story, Woman of Tomorrow, it was basically like a reboot of the character Supergirl, because before Supergirl was always like, "Ooh, I'm a blonde cousin of Supergirl." of Superman, and
Watch me flick my hair.
yeah, and then like just
And this is just a messy hole. Like,
she was a basic bitch. Before.
yeah, she was a basic bitch, and now she is a bitch that doesn't fuck with basic.
Yeah.
So she.
No, but basically, what I was trying to get to is like she was a basic bitch before that. She was the only thing about her was like she is freaking Superman's cousin, and there was this really weird fucking comic page there where Superman says, I would really want to marry Supergirl, my cousin. The only reason I'm not doing it is because it's illegal to marry your cousin on Krypton. This is a real comic page, by the way.
So
I'm not making this up.
So he has a grip on Kryptonian laws.
Sweet home Kryptonia. I just want to marry my cousin.
Where my dipsy cups at?
Sweet home Kryptonia. Willie Alcott, do you want some of mine?
Shit. They call me the Man of Steel in more than one way.
The Man of Steel is sex appeal. Man of Steel.
Shit. Watch me take my shirt off.
Okay, wait. Just to get serious again, let me just tell you the premise. We just were talking about that Lanterns will be like true detective, but then in space or with space elements.
Yeah.
This will basically be a true grit, but then in space. Because do you know the movie True Grit?
No.
True Grit is a movie directed by the Coen brothers, and basically what it is about is about this little girl who hires a hitman to find the killers of her parents.
Oh, okay.
And the hitman is played by Jeff Bridges, who you might know as the bad guy Obadiah Stane from Iron Man 1.
Oh, him, yeah.
Yeah, and basically it's like this little girl, she's like 14 or whatever, with this hitman trying to find the guy who killed her father, and I think that guy's played by Matt Damon, but that's another story. It's a great movie, but basically what this movie is about is it's about Super girl or Superwoman, whatever. She is at a bar, she's getting drunk and fucked up. The reason why she's getting drunk is because the reason why is because she literally watched all of the Kryptonians die in front of her eyes because of kryptonite poisoning or something, and she's the last survivor of Krypton. Like, Superman was sent away as a baby. Supergirl actually was there to witness the end of Krypton. You know, she was there, and I think like in the story how it goes in this one, Woman of Tomorrow, her and a bunch of like her parents and people she knows from Krypton go on a spaceship, and they're going through space. And they escape Krypton, but because of the blast, all of them died because of kryptonite poisoning. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that is what happens. And she's like the last survivor, and she saw everybody die, so that's why she gets drunk to drink away her trauma and all of the horrible traumatic shit that she has seen in that. And when she is at a bar, a younger girl approaches her and basically is saying like, somebody killed my parents. It's this horrible dude. It's like this space pirate guy. I don't know his name exactly, but this guy, Matthias Grunen or something his name, and he's playing the bad guy who's like a space pirate.
Oh, okay.
And this girl on the right, do you see with the pink eyes and the sword and the brown hair? She's the girl, and then Supergirl helps this girl find the people who killed her parents. And also I think Lobo is in the story. I don't know if Lobo killed her parents, but I think it was this pirate dude, and Lobo is just hired to I don't know kill the little girl also, because that's probably what's going on. But like the moment you tell Lobo, I don't know, hey, listen to your dark emo heart, and then he'll probably be like, yeah, sure, or whatever, and then it'll help them, or at least he'll be like, well, I'll leave you alone, you know. But then what do you think of that story? I think that's a little bit what it's gonna be. If you hear me telling you about that, does it sound intriguing? Does it sound like a good movie?
It sounds like a interesting premise. Definitely, it's premise is actually one sentence, but like it sounds like interesting propositions. A prospect for me for anybody to actually
Wait. Okay, continue.
Okay. His burp module needed to clear out the oil in his throat. It's really mandatory. It could spill into his robot heart
I
and
almost
explode.
puked, bro. I almost fucking puked in my
Yeah.
mouth, bro. Doing the burp, bro.
Shit.
I wanted just like in the last podcast was like, man, I'm doing easy on the partying and the weed.
Yeah.
Bro, I got fucking wasted yesterday. I smoked a whole moon rock joint. Bro, it's not good. It's not. I was going a little bit. I was just like, bro, I don't even know if I should be at this party right now. Because I was like, before I went to the party, I was like playing like Fight Night.
Oh
here.
yeah.
Then I went to the party, and then I came back, and I was so high. I was like, I want to play games, and I was live streaming it. But I think I only said like 5 words in the total live stream. I was like,
Yeah.
but I'm sorry, I interrupted you. 'Cause I'm a little bit hungover. Okay, sorry.
It's alright. Yes.
But it sound. What do you think? It would be cool, good. What do you think, bro?
Interesting. It's interesting to finally see like Supergirl like truly like she has been sidelined a lot, but like she could actually be used as a very good main character, and this is the opportunity for Supergirl to finally be.
This is
her
not the
own
first
movie.
Supergirl movie, but this is the first one that isn't made for TV, maybe, or something, you know?
Yeah, not in an animated format, just on a big blue screen this time, you know? Like, she hasn't had one yet, as far as I know. I think she has in the past, maybe.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah, it's... Well, let's just hope this one does not get forgotten or sidelined easily. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Well, I just made this thing. How the fuck can you breathe like this, man? This is so hard.
Yeah,
I like this better, man. Fuck.
Yeah, just so you know, people, if you ever think about becoming a Doombot, you still keep your humanity. You fart, you burp, and you still get hungover. So keep it up.
Oh, man. And you get fucking... Oh, damn. I think in a moment might have to crack open something. We've already been okay. What... Do you want to talk about Clayface, or you still want to talk about Supergirl? What do you want to talk about? Still Supergirl, or you want to continue to Clayface? Because I want to talk about Clayface, actually, man.
Yeah, let's go to Clayface.
Okay, Clayface! The big ball of poop who can turn into everybody you know. Like in Clayface, we just got the first set images of the guy who's playing Clayface in this movie. And basically, we still don't know what version of Clayface there is, because there's like fucking 40 different versions of it. You got Buston Carlo, whatever his name is. Wait, can you read the back of that comic? Okay, wait. What does it say there?
The back of that comic. Colin Kelly, Jackson Lanzin, and Shermanico.
No. What do you mean? But no, here it's not the names of the writers. All Bessel, his name is Bessel. Oh, okay, I'll read this. All Bessel Carlo ever wanted was to be an actor. One of the greatest actors there's ever been. However, his life went off course when he became the shape-shifting monster known as Clayface. After years of battling Batman in Gotham City and distancing himself from his dream, Clayface goes out west to Los Angeles, creating a new identity. He pursues his dream of acting, only to find that Gotham City isn't the only city with an overwhelming dread, and that he might not have what it takes to make it in a city of angels. So he'll reshape the city to fit his needs in a deadly pursuit of stardom. Why the fuck were you reading the names of the writers?
I mean, I thought you wanted to know the names, like.
No, the name of the guy.
Yeah, exactly. So I looked for names and I did not read the whole premise. You
The
wanted me
first
to
one
read
says Bezel Carlo.
Yeah, but I didn't know that yet. I was gonna get to that before you read it.
Do you want to read it again?
Yes.
Okay.
All Besso Carlo ever wanted to be was an actor. No, one of the greatest actors there ever has been. However, his life went off course when he became the shape-shifting monster known as Clayface.
Oh.
After years of battling Batman in Gotham City, I think I'm gonna go with that 1950s commentator voice.
Titillating.
Yes. After battling Batman in Gotham City and distancing himself from his dream, Clayface goes out west to Los Angeles, creating a new identity. He pursues his dream of acting, only to find that Gotham City isn't the only city with an overwhelming dread, and that he might not have what it takes to make it in the City of Angels. So he'll reshape the city to his needs in a deadly pursuit of stardom. Collecting the epic tragedy originally seen in Batman One Bad Day, Clayface #1 from the red-hot creative team of Colin Kelly and Jackson Lansing. Batman Beyond New Year, Captain America, Sentimental of Liberty, and Shamanico, Flashpoint Beyond.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I'll never doubt you again. Okay, but basically, I don't know. We still don't know as far as I don't know. Is it confirmed already if this fucking dude is what version of Clayface he is? I don't think it is yet 100% if he's playing Basil Carlo or not. But I think you see that his face is really messed up. There's also an origin comic in the new 62 or whatever the fucking reboot is called. Where like he got this gel that he put on his face and then it made him look normal again, but the more he used of it, eventually he turned from like a handsome man that he is in the bottom picture right here, like he's a pretty handsome dude,
Yes.
to a clay monster. The one thing is I know this fucking dude. I know the face of this blonde dude. This dude was a part of that one movie. What is it called again? What is the story called of the dude who shoots an arrow through like a whole bunch of tiny holes so that he is like showing his wife that he's the real version? Who was the guy? Odyssey?
Huh? Odysseus. Yes.
Yeah, he was in the Odysseus movie where Odysseus came back from like the long journey.
Oh.
And like, did I tell you about this movie?
When he went to Hades, right?
No, to like the island where his wife is, because like when he leaves on the Odyssey and he comes back from the Odyssey, there's a bunch of like horny dudes, and he's one of the horny dudes. They're all like, "When are you gonna choose a new husband? Odyssey's never gonna come back." And Ralph Fiennes, the guy who plays Voldemort, is playing fucking Odyssey in this movie.
Oh, really?
And then like the movie is pretty funny because everybody's like, "Well, you suck. You're just a homeless guy who just watched the shore. Fuck you, man." And they're all like being an asshole to him. And then the wife, she pulls up. And I think she knows that it's him. She knows it's Odyssey. And then, what does she do? She says like, after like fucking 60 minutes of this movie, finally she's like, "I will choose a husband today." Why is my voice is fucked? I will choose a husband today. I will choose a husband by the one person who can take this gigantic bow and shoot through like 6 tiny like little holes, you know, that you're shooting through
Like little pinholes.
And all of these buff boys are all like, "I can do it." And they one at a time to try to like do the bow, to try to do it. And they all fail, you know.
Yeah,
and they're all like, "Oh, this is some bullshit, man.
Yeah.
That's some bullshit. Man, nobody can do it. This bitch crazy." And then Odyssey shows up, this homeless dude, like with the big beard, and he's like, "May I try, my queen?" And she's like, "Okay." And then he grabs the bow, and he grabs it, and then he shoots it through like the holes, and then they're all like, "That's bullshit. He cheated," you know, because he had like a special technique because nobody was strong enough to pull the bow back, and they're all like, "That's bullshit. He cheated." And it's like, "No, you cheated." Like, what? And he turns around, and he just shoots all the dudes with the bow. And he shoots. There's like a whole fucking room of like horny dudes, like, "Oh, this is not fair. We wanted to beat the fuck out of you like 20 against 1, but now you're shooting us with a bow. That's not fair." And then he literally kills all of them, and then it's like, but that's where I know this dude from, and yeah, he's a pretty handsome motherfucker. But I love Clayface. It's kind of a side tangent, but I love Clayface. I think Clayface is fucking an epic character. I think it's always really fun that Clayface is just a big ball of poop who can turn into every person he wants to. He's basically like if Chameleon was an interesting character and a big ball of poop.
Yeah.
I think that's awesome, and I love like that every time. I would love to play as Clayface in Lego games because you're just walking around as like some big doo-doo. It just looks like a big piece of shit, and then you got 2 pieces of corn stuck where the eyes are, bro. Like, but I love it, man. My favorite Clayface appearance where I know him from actually is from the fucking Arkham City game. Spoilers for a game that's fucking 69 years old, but I love the twist that at the end he was playing the Joker the whole time.
Yeah.
Bro, if anybody is angry at me for spoiling that, like, I don't know. I don't whatever. Forget it. Just delete it. Okay. And
Yeah.
but yeah, I've fucking Arkham City, man. We're gonna talk about that a little bit later, but bro, it is pretty fucking sick, man. Another thing that people are talking about is they're still wondering if Batman, if Robert Pattinson's Batman is actually a part of the DCU or not, because James Gunn has said no, but there's still like a lot of speculation on it. If you had to guess right now, if you had to put your money on something like $10, would you say that he is gonna be the Batman that will be in the same universe as James Gunn-Sweat's Superman, or do you think it's a different universe?
I think it's a different universe.
Yeah, why actually then?
I don't know. It's this new Batman. Well, I think the old Batman was kind of a thing, right? It's its own thing.
Yeah.
Like the old Fantastic Four movies were, like the old Blade movies were. They're all their own thing, right? They're a standalone universe movie to kind of like.
So you want standalone. You don't want him to meet the James Gunn-Sweat Superman.
Oh wait, no, they're gonna. As a matter of fact, I think it got confirmed that both Batmans will see each other. So we'll have two Batmans in this.
When
universe.
did that get confirmed?
I think I heard it somewhere.
From who, bro?
From Doctor Doom.
Ah, okay, then it must be true.
Yeah.
No questions asked.
Yes.
Propaganda protocol initiated. You heard it here first, folks.
From Doctor Doom.
And the Batman, I hope that the Batman of DCU, if it's not him, I hope he's gonna be played by fucking the guy who plays Reacher.
Oh shit!
Because that dude is a fucking unit.
Yo,
man.
if he's gonna be a unit, or either that or never
Bro, he's a
mind.
unit, man.
Maybe the Dutch Giant.
No, I want
should
to
be Bane.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, man.
Oh yeah, I know,
Yeah,
right?
bro.
I know, right?
I was watching that. I was watching like the Reacher finale fight of the big dude versus another big dude. Big Reacher versus bigger Reacher. I was like, bro, this is just give one of them a bad costume and the other one like a fucking wrestler BDSM mask. And then you got Bane versus Batman, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Take my motherfucking money.
Hell yeah.
Take my salary. I will be watching that movie, and I need all of the action figures, man. Because those two dudes are fucking units. They're gigantic. They're I have to not swear so much because then YouTube will flag me or something. Because I don't know. What do you do? Okay, another question. Do you think I'm shadow banned? Do you think so or not? Do you think this channel will ever get 1 million subscribers? Do you think so?
I know so. This channel will get 8 bajillion.
Who told you so?
Doctor Doom.
Hey, you heard it here first. You heard it here first, bro.
Yes, man.
Yesterday when I was
Doom.
streaming, Dr. Doom himself was actually in my chat, and he asked me how I was doing, Doombot. So that was nice.
Yeah.
Straight out Latveria was saying hello.
Yeah.
So shout out Straight out Latveria if he's watching this. If you are Straight out Latveria, don't watch this. Just make another video, man. I want to watch more videos of you, and not the fucking Fantastic Four videos because I don't think I can have the heart to watch that. I think together we should do a reaction video together because I cannot watch that video alone because bro, if I watch that video alone, I might fucking jump out the window, bro.
Yeah, you'll get a little too pumped from it.
But yeah, I'm super hyped for Clayface. I love the One Bad Day comic. I've seen some origin story videos about Clayface. And Clayface is always a character that is just one of my fucking favorite Batman villains because, bro, it's a gigantic piece of poop, bro. I think
he's the poop master.
It's also cool that he can like change into other people. I think that's cool.
Yeah, a perfect replica of those people.
Bro, he almost killed fucking Rick Flag Sr. in Creature Commandos.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, he killed that therapist lady.
Yeah.
To mimic her,
Yeah.
nobody knowing a single thing, and to just go home and live her life. And as a matter of fact, sit on the couch and eat chips and watch TV or something.
Was he then? And then he turned into Clayface again. Yeah.
Yeah, he turned into Clayface.
I thought Clayface is just such a cool character, man. I think that Clayface is awesome. Also, just design wise, he's a big ball of poop. It's awesome.
Is Poop Man. Yes.
He's Poop Man, man. He's like fucking if Sandman. It was like if Sandman and the Chameleon had a baby together. But it was a butt baby. That would be Clayface, bro. And I love it, man. I fucking love it, bro. He's just like You're my favorite butt baby, Clayface. And let nobody put you down ever. I cannot wait for this movie. There has been people hating on the premise of this movie. But me personally, man, I'm just like, bro, let them cook. I'm hyped for this. I cannot wait to see it.
Yeah.
So yeah, me personally, I want to watch this movie really bad. And I think it's going to be great because it's going to be like a horror movie. Or something, like a body horror movie.
Body horror, yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah. I'm excited for this, man. I want to watch it day one. I think it's going to be better than all of the fucking Sony movies, man.
Yeah.
Like Kraven the Hunter and fucking... Venom is okay, but Venom is not a movie about a villain. Because Venom legit eats people's heads and is like a stalker and is a really scary dude.
Yeah.
We didn't see Venom in those Venom movies. We just saw like a Lilo and Stitch version of Venom. It was just Lilo and Stitch for like adults.
Yeah, Lilith and Sticky.
Yeah, basically, bro.
Yeah.
It was like, Eddie, we have to go.
Eddie, we have to go now.
Mrs. Chen.
Go with me, Eddie.
Go with me, Eddie.
Quickly.
But yeah, I think that this movie is gonna be great. Like they did the Penguin amazingly, and I think they're gonna do Clayface amazingly. Like I cannot wait for them to have a take on Mr. Freeze. Cannot wait to see a good version of Bane. I just reread actually the entire fucking. I reread the entire run of the Batman comic, The Dark Nightfall. What's it called? Nightfall. And Nightfall is a story where Bane breaks Batman's back, and then Azrael takes over.
Classic.
I read it all. It was like it took me quite a long time, but damn, that first part where Batman is broken down by Bane, that will make for such a awesome movie or like a trilogy of movies, because Bane is releasing every single villain together to destroy Batman, and it's so well done. He uses every character at their disposal to chip away at Batman, and because Batman has a gigantic ego, he cannot ask for the help that he actually needs, because he's saying like, I don't need your help, Robin, and that kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, it leads to his downfall, and then Bane literally breaks his back and throws him almost dead on the streets of Gotham. And it's such a good book, and it also is a great like metaphor for like people who are having a burnout and who are unwilling to seek the help that they actually need. So it was a really powerful comic run, at least for me to read, man. So if they would adopt that would be so cool. Yeah. Especially if you could put the Penguin in there and also Clayface in there, and you could make it a trilogy. That would be really sick. And also the Joker is also part of it. And together they destroy Batman.
Yeah.
Okay, another Batman topic is Batman Brave and the Bold. This movie is supposedly going to come out in 2028, or was it also 2027?
Not
2027 is the Batman 2 coming out.
No confirmed date yet on that one.
No confirmed date, but we do know that it's confirmed that in 2027 we're getting the new Superman movie and the new movie of the Batman 2. What do you think Batman 2 is going to be about? If you just had to speculate right now, what villains would you like to see in there?
Court of Owls. Honestly, yeah.
Okay, tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, so like the Court of Owls is sort of like the shadow government-y, that they kind of basically run Gotham under the seams, and in the dark they basically orchestrate everything that happens. And in some comics, some storylines, I think the Court of Owls were responsible for Bruce Wayne's parents' death.
Because they were part of the Court of Owls, or?
I think they might. I think they might have, but I don't know exactly the details on that. But I don't think that's gonna be the case in the movie, though. I think the Court of Owls will be a part of it, and that Damian Wayne will, or maybe young Bruce Wayne.
I don't think Damian Wayne is gonna be in the new Brave and the Bold movie. I don't know if he's gonna be in the Batman 2. I think that's gonna be without a Robin. I think Robin is gonna be in the other movies. I think that this movie is not gonna have a Robin.
No, but not Robin, but like the son of Batman and Talia al Ghul.
Yeah, but he's gonna
Damian Wayne. He's kind of got still like the Ra's al Ghul clan thing.
Is he in the court? Yeah, okay, he's a small part of the Court of Owls. But you think Damian Wayne has been confirmed to be the Robin in the new Brave and the Bold movie. He's not gonna be in Batman 2.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The Brave and the Bold will be about like the Court of Owls.
Okay.
And I think Batman 2 will have a different villain then.
I think that will be Ra's al Ghul's daughter, then Talia al Ghul.
Talia al Ghul or Ra's al Ghul himself, maybe.
But I think that would be too similar. I think if you do Court of Owls and then also Ra's al Ghul, because they both have like a League of Assassins, you know.
Yeah, plus and it's already been done before in the animated show. I think they're gonna want to mix it up.
I think that then they would have to do like something with like I think it should be different. I think that the Batman movie, Court of Owls, I don't think that they can do it yet. I know that Robert Pattinson wants them to do it, but I don't think you can do it yet. And the reason is the character's not established enough, and I think you need to have more rogues. Because Batman, to get the interest of the Court of Owls, there have to be more people that he stops.
Yeah.
There's just a Riddler and the Penguin. I think then next movie it should be like something like Mr. Freeze. Or maybe what else? What would also be a good villain? I think I think it should be a Mr. Freeze. That's the one character that I think would be good and an interesting villain and something that hasn't been done good yet on the screen.
Yeah. And if everybody wants to hate on that idea, then just remember, chill
out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody, chill.
I just want to talk about like October next month. Next month I'm gonna try to do something crazy. I'm gonna try to play all of the Arkham games out in 1 month, and that means I'm gonna be playing Arkham Origins, Arkham Asylum, and Arkham City. I will not be playing Arkham Knight because I'm pretending that game doesn't exist.
Yeah.
And the reason is because I have a PlayStation 3 and I don't have a PlayStation 5. Yeah, if any company wants to send me a free PlayStation 5 so that I can play Arkham Knight, I would do so. But until then, I'll be playing on a PlayStation 3, and I'm coping with the fact that I'm just a retro gamer. But actually, I also just like retro gaming because I don't want to connect my fucking game console to the internet. And when I buy a game, I want the game to be fucking finished, okay? So I want you guys to stop killing games. Stop killing games. You buy a game, the game is finished, you play the game, and then you keep the game forever until the disc breaks. Okay? Am I clear? So, I will also, I don't think ever with my own money I will buy like a console that just wants me to connect to the internet so that it can put its cybernetic tentacles up my ass and go through my eyeballs to get all of the cryptocurrency out of my nutsack. So... yeah, this is for you.
Fuck you.
Mark Bezos. Whoever.
Jeff Bezos.
Or Bill.
Jeff Clinton.
Bill Trump.
Yeah.
Whoever you guys are. I buy physical media. I got the DVD of Daredevil, okay?
Yeah, fuck
so you can
Elon
never
Musk.
pretend that the movie did not exist. It did exist. And I know that Robert Downey Jr. did blackface in Tropic Thunder. And you'll never be able to erase it. And I'm so annoyed that every time I want to watch the show and I want to watch the Dungeons and Dragons episode, you don't want to air the episode because you think it's offensive. Oh, it's offensive because he's playing a dark elf. Oh. Well, I wanted to watch the episode before I was playing Dungeons of Dragons. Okay, I wanted to watch it, and I can decide if I find it offensive. And if I find it offensive, I'll click on the button that says, "Don't show this to me ever again." Okay, I paid for the service. I paid to watch that specific episode. Okay, I didn't pay for it because I'm sharing passwords, but that doesn't matter. That's not the point. That's the point.
Yes.
So I will illegally buy the DVD box for It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia because you guys are not putting the stuff on the stuff, and I want to watch the show, and then you're not making the show.
Have some decency, you animals.
Have some decency. Learn how to communicate on a proper, civilized manner.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait. Drop the mic really quick. Okay, yeah.
I will not drop the mic because I don't want to damage this one. You know.
Yeah.
Okay, we already talked about the Lego Batman games. Talking about Arkham Knight, a game that I will not be playing this year, probably, maybe next year. I don't know. We'll see how it goes, how the money grows, or if I'm getting kicked out of my house by then. Whoever knows, I don't know. I will probably also not be playing the new Lego Batman Arkham of Legacy of whatever the night is. But I did just buy the Lego Batman video game, the first one. So maybe we can do some Let's Plays of that together. That'd be fun. That'd be a fun live stream, right?
I'd be down.
Couch co-op.
Yeah, couch co-op. That's very rare these days. People
Yeah.
don't make games like that anymore, and I'm very disappointed. But like, if you have somebody to do couch co-op with, that's awesome.
I love couch co-op, bro.
I'm definitely down. I love couch co-op.
So
too.
we can do some couch co-op for the original Lego game. So in October probably I'll have the game because I just ordered it, and we will also be playing some Lego Batman live. So that'll be fun. Another thing I want to talk about is Absolute Batman, because this dude talking about like an absolute unit, like what you were talking about. What's name? His name Reacher and Bigger Reacher. I don't know what their name is.
The Dutch Giant.
I don't know. I forget
Rainier
his name.
something.
Ryan. No, I don't know. That's Ryan Reynolds. No, Ryan Gosling.
We'll call him
This big Reacher dude. Okay.
Ryan Gosling, Guzzling, because he probably hydrated really well with big tubs of water. Ryan Gosling and
Gosling these juggernauts.
he guzzled Juggernaut. He guzzled an entire Juggernaut on his own. That's why he's so big. And Reacher.
Yeah. So those two dudes, and the Absolute Batman comic, it has just been so freaking dope. I haven't read a single one of them yet, but I am gonna buy the hardcover when it comes out because I need it in my Batman collection. I just love reading Batman comics. I think they're the best comics besides, of course, the Doctor Doom comics. They are number one. But the thing is that Batman has more like good hardcover full novels than Doom. But yeah, Batman is my favorite character for that because he always has like the best stories in my opinion. Let me know in the comments down below what good stories that have a paperback or a hardcover of Batman I should read. But this one is awesome, and one of the reasons I think it's awesome, I just want to explain real quick to you, is that in this universe it's actually the Joker that's really rich and is beating up the poor, and Batman is a poor dude who's using his resources as a construction worker to become Batman. So it's like taking the concept of Batman and putting it upside down, like flipping it on its head. And I just really love that. I think that's like super well done, and I think that's really cool. And I think that we should 100% next in October we should talk about freaking this. We should talk about Absolute Batman because I think if we both watch a couple episodes and then we just compile our biggest W, like 15 craziest moments in there. Like I think there's a moment where he kicks a little kid to its death. like you cannot attack me, I'm a kid, and he grabs the kid and he kicks it in the ocean, something like that. But and also Bane in this is so crazy. Like Bane is like 5 meters tall. It's insane. It's crazy. Yeah. But we're gonna be talking about that in the future. If you look at this Absolute Batman, like, what are your thoughts when you look at this, bro? Look at this unit.
This is just, you could grind meat on that forehead of his. Like, you could easily like use him as a you know, the thing that the people that repair the car use to kind of like push up the car a little so they could go underneath it.
Oh yeah.
You could use him as something like that. You could just lodge him underneath the car and you could fix the engine or something. But like that guy, he could easily
this guy could like squash your head between his armpit and his bicep, bro.
Yes, indeed. He could be used as a doorstop for Pandora's box, like this guy.
And like the thing on his chest, the bat logo can actually turn into an axe.
Oh yes, indeed, exactly. It's also new. It's kind of a bat logo that was used in a similar way, at least designed in a similar way, but only in this one it's there was another version of Batman that had that, but like this one is actually utilized. It's actually a functional, well-designed Batman.
It's the axe. You can see the axe he has there in his hand.
Yeah, and since he's a construction worker, it's also kind of in the same kind of form as a sledgehammer. So like, as a construction worker, demolition man. Like, by the way, where the fuck did he get all that protein from? That is the question.
Absolute Batman or Bane?
Batman, Bane, we already know it's a serum, you know, he kind of cheats. But like Batman, he is huge. Like this guy, I'm wondering, is he eating his fellow construction workers for supplements? It's for a good cause. Nom, 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 nom. Yeah, or something. I don't know, man.
I don't know. It looks like fucking the Joker has a bunch of dead babies on his skin on the left, because that's the Joker.
Oh, damn.
The Joker has like a bunch of dead people on him. I don't know exactly what the Joker's deal is, but like in this comic, he's like the guy. He's called the guy who never laughs or something. He's like evilly smiling, but this dude never laughs. And so that's also funny that they're like switching it out a little bit, like playing the characters. But I think that this ultimate version is pretty dope. Also, this is like all of this stuff is happening in a dark universe that actually has been created by Darkseid, I think. So this is basically like Darkseid creating like an alternate universe where everything is like really dark and evil and twisted and fucked up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I cannot wait to like read the entire run of Absolute Batman. But for sure, I think it would be cool if we could like talk, or maybe just do like an entire episode on different versions of Batman, and then we'll like get some stuff in a row, and then we can discuss it. But I think that Absolute Batman for sure is pretty freaking awesome. Because there's so many cool versions of Batman, but this one is pretty freaking hype, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, I think we should be getting towards the end of the podcast, and I still wanted to talk a little bit about Peacemaker.
Yeah.
And this is gonna be a segment of, hey, I'm trying to convince my buddy to watch Peacemaker because Peacemaker's pretty awesome. So let's see if I can do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go through it real quickly, and I'm just gonna explain a little bit about Peacemaker. So you and I, we both actually watched the Peacemaker's first appearance, and Peacemaker's first appearance was when?
When?
Yeah, we watched the movie.
Oh yeah, in the Suicide Squad.
Yeah, you just let me know everything you know about Peacemaker, bro, and then I can fill you in on how the show is.
Okay, so like Peacemaker is basically like this guy that is willing to let's just say
kill every woman and child
murder
peace.
any man, woman, or child if it means that he's gonna keep peace. He doesn't like it, but he does it anyway. And he's also very okay with consuming peni or phalluses if it litter the beach to give peace. I honestly like.
That's such a good. If this entire beach was covered in dicks and I had to eat every single one of them in the name of peace, I would do it without question.
I'd say no problemo. Do it without question.
Like John Cena was killing it in that movie, but okay, continue. What did he do in that movie?
Oh, he appears in tighty whities.
That's his
casually.
That's his thing, bro.
Yeah, he seems to really like tighty whities.
Bro, in almost like there's like 5 scenes in the Peacemaker show where he's just walking around in his tiny underwear.
Yeah, he really likes his underwear.
I could never wear the tighty whities because I like Chipotle too much, bro.
Yeah, it's
gonna be brownie downies.
Yeah,
brownie downies.
Brownie downies.
I don't even know. That doesn't make any sense, bro. It's like yellow stains, fucking red somewhere.
Yeah.
Cheeto dust on my balls.
Well, very messy eater, aren't you?
Okay, sorry, bro. You could.
Alright,
bro, nah, fuck. Don't subscribe. That was hacked by Reed Richards, bro. That was not me. I want to apologize to absolutely nobody. The Double Champ does what the fuck he wants. Sorry, bro. Okay, you just do your little Peacemaker spiel, and then I'll do mine. Sorry,
okay,
bro.
So like, Peacemaker is basically like this weird, quirky dude that is very funny, charismatic, and awesome.
Talk a little bit louder, bro. I can almost not hear you, man.
It is fair. I'm gonna do the ASMR version.
Fuck off, man. I want to hear what you say. I have to respond to it.
Okay. So like, he's basically a very funny, awesome dude that almost killed a secretary.
Secretary?
Yeah, in the Suicide Squad.
Oh yeah,
when
he's
they
like
tried
a sniper on
I got a visual on one of the residents. Just say the word. Like you'd imagine he'd has his sights on a guard, but like anyways, It's just like I don't know much about him. But no, that's all I know. Kind of
No,
like
bro, you totally missed the point where he killed Rick Flag.
Rick
You
Flag.
missed
He
the point where
killed.
he gets shot by Bloodsport.
Oh, he got shot by
Bro,
blood,
we
and he
watched the movie
survived.
like last week, man.
Yeah. Okay, it did not come up just now, but now it did. So like he survived getting shot in the throat, and they say he's a tough son of a B word. Should we swear from now on, or should we just?
I've been saying fuck so many times. I don't know if you have been swearing, but
Okay, he's a tough son of a bitch. They said.
yeah.
He survived getting shot in the throat, and I did watch a part of the first season.
You watched the very first episode?
Yeah, actually the first few. I did not continue watching afterwards though.
When did you stop?
Episode 3, halfway through 4, maybe.
You were just
Even
like,
before
nah, I'm
that.
good. I'm stopping.
I thought like, oh, that has been fun. Turn it off and never returned ever since.
Okay, so my story was like I watched the first episode of Peacemaker when it came out, and then I didn't watch any of it, and then Peacemaker season 2 was dropping, and then I was like, you know what, fuck it, I for the pod, just to have something to talk about, I just went and I watched like all 8 episodes in like one night, and in the morning I watched like the final 2 episodes. And I was like, oh, this is pretty fun. And it was just a good comedy. It had some good action. Silly. Doesn't really make any sense because the bad guys turn out to be butterflies or whatever. And it had spoilers for Peacemaker season 1. The bad guys were butterfly aliens that tried to save the climate.
Okay.
I don't know, something like that.
Yeah.
But
you're selling it really well to me right now.
No. But like the first, it was funny, and then like the ending, like the final episode was pretty funny because like all the butterflies, they go into your butt, and then through your butt they go up and they crawl into your brain, and then they take over you, and then basically just like Starro, if the butterfly is in you, then you're basically dead, because the people from Starro, they were all dead, and they find out that they can only survive on the food of the holy cow, and the holy cow is gigantic. It looks like fucking naked Pikachu, but then XXL, and then pink. Just a really ugly fat cat with like big titties, and they're milking it, and then they put the milk in the jars. It's like yellow milk, and then the butterflies drink it, and then that's how they survive. And then Peacemaker and the gang of a bunch of misfits, they kill the big cow, and then after it's all done, the Justice League shows up, and then Peacemaker says to the Justice League, basically also to Aquaman, like, hey, get out of here and fuck a fish. That's pretty funny. And then everybody was like, well, how can you make it so that Peacemaker is in the DCU if like at the ending the Justice League showed up? And then they did like previously on Peacemaker, and then the only thing that they changed was that instead of the Justice League, it was the Justice Gang that showed up with Supergirl, Superman, and Guy Gardner, and like Hawkgirl. And then instead of saying go fuck a fish, he said like, get out of here, puke freak, to Guy Gardner or something. Like, fuck off here, bull cutter. I don't know what he said, but then it was so easy. And now we're officially in the DCU with Peacemaker. And what this show is basically about is, in the previous show, the best thing about it was not like the butterfly aliens, it was the family drama. So basically you find out in the first Peacemaker show, spoilers for that, do you already know that he killed his own brother?
I had no idea.
So his father, who's a real dipshit, it's like this Nazi, alt-right KKK type of dude or whatever. This dude here, he calls himself the White Dragon, and he has a bunch of like lackeys, like goons that are dressed as the KKK. And like he was making so the Peacemaker and his big brother were like boxing each other for money. And it was basically like more as like a hillbilly fun event. It was not like some evil shit, but it is kind of evil while you're having your kids punch each other in the face without boxing gloves.
Fair, yeah.
And Peacemaker, here, you see, he knocks out his big brother, and his big brother hits his head and he dies. So that's pretty fucked up. And then at the end, Peacemaker's father, it says like he's trying to kill Peacemaker, and Peacemaker has to shoot him in the head, and that's also what Peacemaker does, is he kills his own dad, and it's pretty fucked up, and Peacemaker's pretty traumatized because his brother's dead, his father's dead, and everybody thinks that Peacemaker's also a racist piece of shit in the mainline DCU universe, because they're always saying like, yeah, you're only like killing black people or arresting black people, and then he's saying like, oh well, statistically or whatever, some bullshit, like that's basically like Peacemaker's a piece of shit, but he's actually wants to be a good person. And in this season 2, the following is happening. Okay, so Peacemaker's father has an interdimensional closet. Okay, Peacemaker's father has an interdimensional closet that when you go into it, you have like all of Peacemaker's helmets and his powers and all his gadgets and shit.
Oh shit!
And in the first season, it was more like a joke. But in the second season, one night, Peacemaker, after like going drinking and hardcore to the woman who he loves, that's this lady. Where's this lady? This lady is telling to him, well, we're never gonna be a thing, and I don't love you, and this kind of stuff. Well, Peacemaker's walking through this closet, and while he's walking through his father's closet, eagerly he's scratching a door. And when he goes to the door, he sees that in front of the other door is a bunch of other Peacemaker helmets. He goes in the door, and one of the first things he sees is, I think he sees his bigger brother, who's still alive.
Oh.
Like the one that he killed in his own universe is still alive here, and he's like, hey, happy to see you. I thought you were in Gotham City. I thought you were in Bloodhaven. I thought you were there. And then Peacemaker's like, what the fuck? And then out of nowhere, his father shows up, who he also killed. He's like, hey, Peacemaker, good to see you, man. And he loves him there. And also Hardcore also really likes him. And besides that, freaking his father, his big brother, and Peacemaker together, they are a superhero team, and I think the only superhero team we've seen in this other universe, called the Top Trio, and everybody loves them. They're all like super happy to see him.
Oh.
And there was this big montage the other episode that came out yesterday, and it was basically like Hardcore and Peacemaker doing a bunch of fun stuff, and everybody at the streets was Peacemaker, and then I was like, bro, I know what the fuck is going on, because there was not a single person of another ethnicity than white in that montage. And every time you go to the real universe, you just see like black people, Hispanics people, Asian people, just you see like multicultural,
Yeah.
And I think that this is the world where Hitler won.
Oh, okay.
So that's the universe that we're in. Basically, like, Peacemaker's like, oh, whoa, my father, he still loves me, and my big brother's alive. But, bro, your father and your brother are Nazis, and you just went to the Nazi world. Because there's this universe, it's called World 10, where Hitler won World War II, and basically, like, Superman got adopted by Adolf Hitler. You also see it right there. 9! And I think that's the universe we're in. And the Peacemaker, because also, I forgot to say that Peacemaker also killed his doppelganger. He killed his doppelganger, and he is taking over his place, So I think that the doppelganger of Peacemaker was a Nazi, and that is, all of the people here, they were all just, there. We are in World 10, and I think that's going to be the joke, is that when Peacemaker finally thinks that he has found his loving family again, that there are white supremacists. So, I was like making the joke in my other video, like, bro, you think that Peacemaker was traumatized at the end of last season by shooting his own father in the head? Bro, he's gonna get messed up. He's gonna get messed up so bad when he finds out that all of them are Nazis, bro. Like, 100%. Like, these dudes are evil, man. I think 100%. And then, like, it's basically gonna be like, I was saying, like, Peacemaker will go to the like the statue of Abraham Lincoln. Yeah. And then instead of Abraham Lincoln's face, it's Hitler. The founding father. But bro, I would like, I think that's it, because James Gunn also in Creature Commandos, he had like GI Robot, he was killing Nazis. Yeah. And I think that, like, not that James Gunn likes Nazis, he hates Nazis. But who makes a better bad guy than a fucking Nazi? So, like, it will be pretty satisfying when Peacemaker blows up this entire universe, Or he has to just leave it behind. But that would mean that these Nazi fuckers will come to our universe,
Yeah, definitely.
But, what? Did I convince you to watch Peacemaker? Or do you think I'm full of shit and you're just like, whatever?
9.
No.
No, I'm gonna watch it.
You can also just only watch the new episodes, or just watch a breakdown. I don't know.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna
Oh
try
fuck! Bro, can I give you another spoiler for the new episode of Peacemaker?
Okay, go ahead.
Are you sure?
Yeah, sure.
Rick Flag's still alive, and he's banging Hardcourt. Hardcourt is the girl who Peacemaker loves. Rick Flag is still alive in his universe. So, yeah. So I think that Rick Flag is still alive in his universe, and that's also going to be playing a role in the season, because Rick Flag Sr. is also trying to get Peacemaker in the season, because he found out he's now the director of Argus, because fucking Amanda Waller got fired. So I think that he's also maybe going to go to the other universe and then see his son or something like that. And another thing, bro, if you like James Gunn, if you like Peacemaker, the James Gunn Peacemaker podcast, bro, I gotta get this fucking Hitler off my screen, man. The James Gunn Peacemaker podcast is awesome, so I would really recommend anybody who likes James Gunn and Peacemaker to watch the James Gunn Peacemaker podcast. He does like an episode for every single episode of Peacemaker. Is a podcast episode, and it's so cool and fun. And I think it's so cool that James Gunn really cares for this stuff, and it's just like it's his passion project. I think that when James Gunn will look back at this in 20 years, will be like, damn, I did some awesome work. And I do have to commend James Gunn, because I think he's aspiring to make something great, to make something that is almost feeling like a family, that is almost feeling like something so pleasant to watch. And I love Peacemaker. I think that the Peacemaker show is great. And I think that James Gunn is just an awesome director and a great visionary for this comic book stuff. And I have to say that James Gunn, hands down, is the best comic book movie person out there. But I'm actually retracting that statement, because I'm just going to say that actually it's Kevin Feige, because he gave us the MCU, bro. Doomsday! Is there anything else you want to talk about? Because we've already been talking for like 1 hour and 15 minutes. Anything else?
Well, the only thing that I want to say right now is, if you think Dr. Doom is the one and only good leader in this world,
subscribe.
Comment down below and subscribe.
This is the second episode. I'm so happy that we could do it. We were really busy this weekend, but we still made it. We're trying to do this. We'll try to do this every freaking Saturday. We'll try to make an episode like this. We'll upload an episode on a Saturday. We'll do our best. Yeah. Maybe in the future we can even try to do it live. But we'll see that in the future, because every time I try to live stream, I get like a message saying like, your live stream is not good. But I think that's because I'm live streaming with a PlayStation 3 and that has a low bit rate. I think that's it.
Yeah, maybe.
But I'm sorry for going on a tangent. But nothing else you want to talk about, bro?
Well,
any movies, any games, anything you've been watching, listening to? I've been listening to a lot of Machine Gun Kelly.
We watched The Naked Gun.
Naked Gun was fun, bro.
Ooh, The Naked Gun is really fun. It's basically a remake of the old version, right? Of the old version of
Have you watched the original Naked Gun?
No, I have not. I was very foreign to The Naked Gun. I heard it being referenced once or two.
O.J. Simpson was like one of the main characters in those original movies.
Oh, that makes it even funnier.
No, that's the joke, bro. The joke doesn't work if O.J. Simpson wasn't in the original movies, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the wrong guy, bro. Wrong guy.
Paul Walter Hauser was so funny in it. Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, but they weren't comedy actors necessarily. Wait, they were comedy actors.
Got his start in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Oh wait, yeah, they were.
It was directed by Matt Chapman, the guy who did Fantastic Four.
Oh yeah, I mean the old one had comedy actors, but this one isn't necessarily comedy actors.
Liam Neeson.
Yeah.
And Pamela Anderson. I think they're both dating now.
Yeah.
That's pretty cute.
Exactly. Yeah. It's I mean, real life.
I think so, but really? Maybe that's. I think maybe that's just the social media stuff blowing stuff out of proportions, man. I don't know.
Yeah, probably. Liam Neeson is too busy
because
killing wolves.
Liam Neeson's wife died. Pretty messed up, actually, man, because she was like skiing and then she hit her head and then she turned into a vegetable and then he had to pull the plug because they made a promise to each other that if any of them would go into a vegetable state that they would pull the plug. What a downer way to end the fucking podcast.
Yeah,
man.
let's just go back to the bit where they went it down to Aspen
How
and
about
the
She-Hulk
and the
twerking, man?
whoa, yeah.
This is why fucking Kevin Feige is the fucking GOAT, bro.
Yeah,
Look
can
at
I
her
can I
twerk.
tap that
Look-
really quick?
Look at tap that booty, tap that booty. Yeah. Like Jack Harlow said, if you would be a woman for if you would be a woman for one day, you put up for the bro. Sassy baka.
Yes.
Now for me, I've been listening to some more MGK. I've been listening to the new MGK album a lot. I've been listening to a lot of Action Bronson music because Action Bronson was in the movie Caught Stealing, and Action Bronson is fucking awesome.
Which we talked about in
I
the
cannot
previous
wait for my
podcast.
girlfriend has been gone for a week. So that means that now that she's back, I finally don't have to make myself dinner. And my dinner consists of fucking ravioli, and hot dogs. So it's better that I have somebody back here to take care of the butt. And that also means that I'm going to take her to see Caught Stealing again because I think that movie is amazing and we both love Action Bronson.
He's
Anything
sniffing
else?
coke too in that movie.
Yeah, I guess so, bro. But it's a good movie, man. But I'm not into snorting stuff. You also don't like snorting stuff, right?
Oh no.
You don't do drugs.
Well, the only drug I do is food, sleep, and eat, and
I
watching
think
movies.
food is the best drug, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Food and action figures and video games and making videos.
Mm.
But clout is a bad drug because some people do some really stupid shit for clout. Like
Oh shit.
I don't know. Do you think we would ever like go in public and go to random people and be like, "Hey, how's the skibbity dibbity?" And then like harass people. Like if you do that, you're a piece of shit.
Yeah. Like I don't mind harassing people if the harassment is agreed upon. If people
Like if you're
are
playing
like
UFC Fight Nights or something.
yeah, exactly.
Because
Like
then I'm harassing you because I keep on giving you knees in the nuts while playing Muhammad
yeah,
Ali.
exactly. I agreed upon that harassment. I signed an NDA to not speak of how much the ball kicking hurt. And by the way, it's a freaking boxing game. Who the hell implemented that kick
The
mechanic?
knees.
Yeah, you could freely kick somebody in the nuts. Like
I don't know why that's even a mechanic.
Yeah.
But sometimes I do in a combination, give a headbutt and then I do a low. Sometimes I do it, sometimes. But I just also, like, why is it even part of the game? I don't know. Maybe because just for people like us to fuck around with.
Yeah.
We should do, like, a stream sometime that we're, like, playing the boxing game against each other. I've been trying to live stream. I have a live stream. It's called Doing Boxing Live Stream until I become champ. And let me tell you, I fucking suck.
Yeah.
So I don't think I'll ever become champ, and I'm just gonna be retiring as a journeyman after another couple days. But I hope that one day I will be able to really become champ. But I don't think right now it's in the cards. But I'll keep on live streaming, and I'm just basically like trying to put in a lot of hours so that I become better. Try to make a video every day. Try to live stream every day, and then hopefully in some time I'll have like a system. Just basically like moist critical that I can just do it like good, and every day is like impossible because the bots also gotta work. The bots gotta work.
Yes, we gotta serve our Lord Doom.
We gotta serve our Lord
day.
Doom, and it also takes a lot of time.
Yes.
But yeah, I have to clean my fucking house because my Doom Chica is coming back pretty soon. I want to thank my co-host Doombot Beta. And we are just gonna enjoy the Latverian sunshine, and gonna tell all of you thank you for watching. And next episode, I don't know, what are we gonna be talking about next episode? Is there a movie coming out next week?
Oof, probably. There's always a movie
Because
coming up
if
next
there's
week.
not a movie coming out next week, maybe instead we could just do like a live stream, or we can do. Or maybe next week we can do like a tier list or something.
Yeah, we could just like fuck around and do like a tier list of.
We'll come up with something. Just if you have a good idea.
Who has the most bangable pecs out of all the Marvel Universe characters?
Probably Steve Rogers,
It's
man.
probably Steve Rogers or the Hulk if he's in his world breaker mode. Maybe.
But then it's She-Hulk, bro.
Yeah.
She-Hulk wins.
She-Hulk, yeah. She-Hulk has the most broad, bangable shoulders of all the Marvel characters. Oh, I said pecs, huh? Pectoral.
Yeah, she got some good pecs on her,
Yeah,
man.
she got a pretty good pecs, man.
Pretty good. We gotta get it. We gotta fucking stop recording before we can. Damn, man. Hey, they don't call us DOOMBOTS for nothing.
Yep.
Hey, let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Doombot
Doombot out.
and have yourself a happy doomsday.
doomsday.
Whoa, that was great.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Okay, cheers, bro.
You're